Well, good Sunday morning. We're not going to see a whole lot of sun today, so what we do get of our sunrise this morning, get out there and send us your best shots because we are going to be seeing still a pretty vivid sunrise, especially you can see on our Sparta camera, you can start to see those pinks starting to come through with the breaks of clouds there. So most of us right now are under an overcast sky as we are watching some slow moving showers making their way in. But I gotta say, we were sent in a sunrise photo yesterday, and I gotta say, this is so beautiful. You can start to see it, especially over I-57 there. Hopefully we can get a glimpse of that picture later as we start to watch that sunrise. So keep an eye out for the sunrise this morning. Again, don't forget you can send us in your photos and videos. We love to see your work, and you can see it aired here or posted online. But right now what we are seeing are some very slight showers starting to move into southeast Missouri, kind of diminishing as they move further in. I mentioned though most of us seeing an overcast sky. Eventually though we will be tracking some of these light showers trying to move their way in further to most of the region by later afternoon. So it's going to be something that we're watching, but right now just heading further towards the west. Donovan, Van Buren, starting to see some isolated showers. But we're also seeing some cooler morning temperatures, but not as cool as what we were tracking. Right now, most of us are sitting into those lower 60s. It's really nice, calm, and comfortable. We have some cool low dew points. It's possible, though, a few areas of patchy fog will be into those low-lying valley areas. We are watching dew points pretty much starting to get closely matched there. Places like Cape Girardeau sitting at 63, your dew points into those lower 60s as well. And so when temperature and dew point come together, you can sometimes see 100% humidity out of that, though it feels nice and cool out. That's how the magic of fog does work. But right now we are going to be watching as we go slowly through the early afternoon, temperatures rising into those lower to mid 70s. Then by the later afternoon hours, we're going to be scraping those lower to mid 80s, working our way back down, calm and comfortable into those lower 70s. But I got to tell you, with those winds light from the southeast, we are going to be watching for some of those isolated scattered shower chances. So on our threat tracker, we're not really tracking anything that will really impact your day. Mostly cloudy skies. We are going to be watching for those isolated scattered showers and possibly a few rumbles of thunder out there. But we are going to be pretty slightly warmer than average going for the first official week of fall. So here are those isolated showers. It's possible that they break apart before we get to the actual morning sunrise. Here we are later today at 4 o'clock. We are going to be watching for some of those pop-up showers and some storms moving from southeast Missouri, into southern Illinois. We could see some scattered showers trying to diminish as they get to our doorstep again. We're going to be looking at you for Carter, Ripley counties. It could be a little thunderous as we go into the late evening hours for your Sunday evening. So we're going to keep an eye out there for you. But going into Monday morning, most of us waking up to mostly cloudy skies, temperatures back into those lower to mid 60s. We will get some breaks in the clouds finally, but a few more chances of an isolated pop-up shower or a few rumbles of thunder will be possible into the early morning and again even into the evening hours. Here we are Monday at 10 p.m. So going to be another calm, cool, comfortable week going forward. We do keep the rain chances on the board over the next 7 days, pretty isolated to scattered before we dip down those train chances as we go towards the weekend. So it does look like things dry off. We don't really look to cool down all that much as our average high sits around our upper 70s, but we look to keep those 80s on tap as we go over the next few days and into the next weekend even. So let's keep the fingers crossed that we can keep those above average temperatures into our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. We are a few degrees warmer than average. It's not going to be by a whole lot on that spike, but download that Storm Track 3 app because I think that it's a good idea as there's a lot of autumn fall events going on to keep in mind that we are going to still be tracking those isolated showers and storms, and it's not going to be widespread. It's not going to be a washout. Get out there and enjoy the temperatures while you can because I ain't going to tell you, it gets cold out here pretty fast.
It definitely